Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So in my last video, I gave you guys some inspiration and some ideas as to what you could do for your New Year's resolution. And in this video, I want to be a little bit more personal with you guys and really share with you what I personally want to do for the new year. What are my goals? What are my projects? And more specifically, I want to tell you guys what I decided to get rid of in 2018. So the first thing I want to get rid of this year is feeling guilty. More specifically, I want to stop feeling guilty about the mistakes that I make, and I want to stop apologizing always for all of the mistakes that I make, because I'm human, just like everybody else. I also want to stop feeling guilty about not being as successful as I wish I was, or not being at the place where I wish I was in life. So basically, I want to get rid of all of those negative feelings. And instead of focusing on the guilt, I want to focus on the actions that I can take in order to improve my life and really get to exactly where I want to be. I know that feeling guilty really isn't healthy, and I know that it really prevents me from many things in my life, so that's definitely something that I want to improve on this year. So the second thing I want to get rid of in 2018 is overextending myself. I had the hardest time saying no to people. I think it's because I'm a people pleaser. I always want people to like me and to enjoy my company. So saying no is definitely something that's difficult. But in 2018, I really want to make myself a priority. If there's something that I don't want to do, I want to be able to say no, and I think that's going to give me a lot more freedom, and it's going to make me a lot happier in general. The third thing I want to get rid of in 2018 is limiting beliefs. So limiting beliefs about how much money I can make, the kind of career that I can have, how many subscribers I can have on YouTube, the places that I can travel. I know that very often I can be my own worst enemy, unfortunately. I really want to get all of that negative energy out of my life, because I do truly believe that I can achieve anything that I want to achieve. So in 2018, I'm getting rid of limiting beliefs. So the fourth thing I want to get rid of in 2018 is people pleasing. As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of person that really wants to be liked by my peers, liked by my coworkers, liked by my friends, liked by my family, and I am very much the type of person that doesn't like disapproval. But in 2018, I want to focus on becoming unapologetically myself. In reality, if you don't like me, you don't have to stay in my life, and that's okay with me. The fifth thing I want to get rid of this year is worrying. To be completely honest, I am a huge worrier. It's something that has always been a part of my life. If you've watched my 50 random facts about me video, you will know that I am a worrier already. But I also know that being a worrier often hinders my creativity, it hinders my productivity, and I know that very often it impacts my emotional health as well. So this year, instead of focusing on the worrying and on the stress, I want to focus more on what it is that I can do to relieve the worry and to relieve the stress. Very often, there are little things that I can do in order to not feel so stressed out. On the things that I can't actually work on, let the universe do its part. The sixth thing I want to get rid of in 2018 is clutter. So this year I want to focus more on becoming a minimalist. So all of the things that I don't really use on a daily basis, whether it's little trinkets laying around in my house or old clothing that I haven't worn in a really long time, I want to get rid of all of that. I have noticed that when my room is clean and things are organized and have a set place, that I do feel better. I don't feel as overwhelmed and my mood is usually better. I do still notice that I tend to hoard a lot of things, which is an old habit that I definitely want to break this year. The seventh thing I want to get rid of this year is my fixed mindset. So very often I will notice myself thinking that I'm not smart enough for something, or I'm not pretty enough for something, or I'm not talented enough at something. But the reality is, we can truly become whoever it is that we want to become. Instead of thinking more along the lines of a fixed mindset, I want to shift my focus to a growth mindset. So instead of focusing on my limitations, I want to focus on what I can do to overcome them and to improve in the things that I'm not necessarily as good as I want to be. The eighth thing I want to get rid of this year is my victim mindset. So I'm currently reading the book 10X by Grant Cardone, and if you haven't read this book, it should be at the top of your list, because one of the things that he talks about in this book is how people who have a victim mindset have less chance of becoming successful in life. So this year, I definitely want to become more mindful that I am in control of my future. I am in control of whatever it is that happens to me. And even though obviously on a conscious level, I know this, on a day-to-day basis, it can be quite difficult to always have that on your mind. So I really want to focus this year on not being a victim of my circumstances, not making excuses for whatever it is that happens to me, and instead being a lot more solution-oriented. So the ninth thing I want to get rid of in 2018 is unhealthy habits. Emotional eating has been something that I've struggled with for many years. Whenever I'm sad, stressed, or overwhelmed, I definitely turn to food in order to make myself feel better. And on top of that, it's not usually healthy food. So this year, I definitely want to eat healthier. I want to make an effort to cook healthier meals for myself and to find a way in order to not let emotional eating take over my life anymore. I also want to make sure that I'm a lot more active this year. Many of us live a sedentary life, and I'm definitely one of those people. I actually signed up for a yoga class, and I plan on going at least once a week, and I really enjoy it so far. Being more physically active, eating healthier, those are definitely two things that I want to improve on in 2018. The 10th and last thing that I want to get rid of this year is procrastination. I am definitely a big procrastinator, and it's definitely a habit that is difficult to shake off. But this year, it's absolutely something that I want to work on. One thing that I recently started doing and that I've noticed has greatly improved how I feel throughout the day, my energy levels, and how happy I am, is to not postpone tasks that take under a minute to complete. So for example, if I have a stack of papers lying around on my desk, I know that it will take me less than a minute to go through them, sort them out, and then throw out whatever it is that I need to throw out and keep whatever it is that I need to keep. If there's an item of clothing that's lying around in my room, I will just pick it up right away, put it away, instead of leaving it there to lie there for a couple of days. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, and I have noticed a huge difference, and that's definitely something that I want to continue doing this year. So that concludes my video. Those were the 10 things I want to let go of in 2018. So what are some of the things you want to let go of this year? Please let me know down in the comments. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and also please make sure to subscribe because I would love to have you along. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.